Hi everyone, my name's Anne-Marie. Welcome to Card Making Project 615. Now today we're going to make a Christmas card because you know what, Christmas is just around the corner and a few of you very organised people might have already started on your cards. Some of you might have even finished. And I thought today's would be a good one just to dip our toe into winter, shall we say. Now I think it's a great quick card is this, and it's something a little bit different. We're going to be using our Anna Griffin Christmas Radial border dies. We're going to use the Snowflake one of the two, both the ornate layer and the shadow layer. Everything I do use I shall put in a detailed list on my blog, so please be sure to check it out because there's all the details on there, there's extra photos, and you know there's so many other projects available there too. Now, I've got to apologise for last week because I had an interval in my schedule, shall we say. Human error. That's basically why there was no tutorial last week. So I'm really sorry. However, I'm back again now. So those are the items we're going to use. And I'm going to start with my base card. Now my base card is my favourite size. It's a 7x5 inch size card, 7x5 inch rectangle, not square, and it's in ivory. I've already used my handmade stamp on the back and I've added my name. Now we do this to make sure the person you're giving the card to knows who's made it for them, and then in years to come when they keep it, because I'm hoping they will know and they'll be able to remember that you made it for them. So I'm going to use my bone folder to make sure I've got a nice sharp crease along the top of the card, because that makes it look nice and professional and it helps it stand up nicely on a mantelpiece or wherever it stands proud. We're going to do our inside first. Now I've had quite a few messages from people about creating insides for cards. As my regular viewers know, we always do the inside as well as the outside, but for new viewers, if you're stuck for ideas for the inside, please check out some of my other videos because all the Anna Griffin ones have insides to match. So when we do the outside, we've created something spectacular for the inside as well. There's also photos as well. So, for the inside of this one, this is really quick and easy, but it's going to look very professional. I've taken a piece of rectangular cardstock, which measures roughly 6x4, and I've tapped an ink pad on the edge, a silver ink pad, and then I've used a silver heat embossing powder, just to give it an edge around the outside. I've not done it neatly, I've just added the ink and the embossing powder. So I've just tried not to smudge too much up the actual card. I've got double-sided tape on the back and I'm going to position it just to one side of the inside of our card, like that. So it just sits to the one side. Next, I've taken one of the flat Snowflakes embellishments that Anna had. Now I think these were in card making kits from a while ago, but there is also some 3D ones that are in the favourite Christmas embellishments stickers. So you could use a 3D one because you know you won't be too bothered about the height unless you're posting. I've used a flat one, and what I've done, I've just cut with a craft knife a line in it, and then I'm going to simply take one of the Christmas favourite sentiments and I'm going to slot the edge, see if I can do it in the air, the edge of the sticker into the snowflake like that, and oops, it's stuck on my finger, like so. Press it down So it looks like it's coming out of the snowflake. Then I can peel the back of the snowflake away and we can add this to our insert just to one side like that. There we go. Now at this stage you could say that your insert is complete. However, what I'm thinking is I've taken another of the snowflake stickers and I've actually cut it into 4. There is another piece as well. But for now I've got 2 of them and I'm going to add them into the corner of the actual ivory card that we added. So we just peel the back of them away and add them like that. Press them down and that is our insert complete. Lots of room for our message and it's just so pretty. It really is. It's going to work so well with the outside. So now we can concentrate on the outside of the card. I'm going to use my bone folder again just to make sure that crease stays nice and sharp. Now this is a little bit different, is the outside of this. We're not going to use lots of layers. We're not going to add lots of different cardstocks. The first thing I've done is I've taken a piece of the Anna Griffin silver matte cardstock. I've cut it to size for the size of our card front. And then I've die cut the snowflake ornate layer into it, leaving a strip at the top, knowing that the layer will be in the middle. I've left it attached to the actual background instead of cutting it out. And then on the back, I want to show you the back, I've got flat tape at the front on this area and flat tape at the top, which is this area, and then in the middle behind the ornate I've got 3D foam. So that's going to be kind of our base layer, but then I've die cut the shadow layer. I've got this on 3D foam and very carefully I'm going to position, I'm going to try and do it so you can see, I'm going to position the shadow layer behind our ornate layer. In fact, we'll take the tape away so then that way it's got something to stick to. That might help. So the shadow layer is just Anna's gold foil cardstock. So I've slotted it underneath and now I can press the ornate layer down, turn it over and take the double-sided tape away from the top and the bottom, and then add this to my card front. So it's kind of like not wasting any card because we've not used the extra layers of card. We've used one full piece and a piece of gold. So that's kind of like all in one. Next, I've die cut the ornate layer again, this time in shiny silver cardstock. I've got 3D foam on the back and I've trimmed it and I'm just going to add it slightly above, running onto the top line here. Okay, so it's just over like that. I can press that down so we can see our layers. Next, I've got a large snowflake that I'm going to put just right in the middle. Now this was again a flat sticker. I've put it on 3D foam. So I'm just going to pop that right in the middle of everything and press it down well. Next I've taken one of the favourite sentiment stickers and I'm just going to pop that just over the centre of the actual snowflake. I've then got the other two snowflake corners I'm going to add to the bottom of the card, like so, like we did for the inside. There we go, that's the second one. And then finally, I've got a gold bow that we can just put under our sentiment to finish the card off. And that's something a little bit different to use the radial dies with. It's just very Christmassy. The colours are beautiful. I do like mixing silver and gold. And it's, you know, unique, different. You could use a complete different colour contrast with that and it would still work. We haven't got so many layers. Mine's poking up a little bit there. There's not too many layers. It will go in a normal envelope. It's quite light. You haven't got a great deal of 3D foam on it either. And it just works. It works so well. It stands up nicely. Definitely a mantelpiece pleaser, as we say. And I like the colours. I like the snowflakes and the silver and the gold. It just works so well. Please check my blog. Check for the extra photos as well. Let me know if you've enjoyed this project. And, you know, there's so many other ones on the blog as well for you to choose from. Let me know if you're ready for Christmas. Maybe you've got all your Christmas craft done. Maybe you've not started. Maybe you've not even thought about it. A bit like me, really. But I do enjoy hearing from you. Give me the thumbs up. And I would just like to say thank you so much for watching. I shall see you next time.